Welcome back to the Book Authority, our show to help you become more successful and have more fun with your writing, publishing, and marketing your books. Our Book Authority of the week is Bazhe. He's written a book, several books, but he's an artist and an author, and we'll be talking about how he does all that. Bazhe, thank you for being my Book Authority of the week.
Thank you very much for having me here.
My pleasure. Welcome. I'd like to talk a little bit about the writing of your book. You wrote this while you're commuting.
Yes, I'm commuting from New Jersey to New York every day. In the morning, I have 40 minutes to write. Afternoon, I have 1 hour lunchtime to write while working. And then at night, going back from New York to New Jersey, I have 40 to 1 hour, because delays, always delays, 1 hour to write. And it was actually great, because you start day creatively.
Yeah.
You end your day working very creatively, and actually it was very relaxing, to tell you the truth.
How long did it take? How many commutes did it take you to write your book?
I wrote the book within 1 year.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I had to re-edit it, of course.
Sure.
I was very uncertain what I did. I was very scared what I did. I had complex of not being good. Yet, when the book started to sell on Amazon, and I got very, very good feedbacks first. My first feedbacks, and to this day, are excellent. And the publisher, which is iUniverse, called me and they told me, your book is picking up on its own. You gotta do some promotion. You cannot sit in the basement and write. You gotta go out.
That's good. iUniverse is one of the top POD companies.
Yeah, they're okay. Yes, they're very good. Yes, but I have to do the work. Really, mostly.
Well, that's with anybody. Anytime the author comes out, even with a large publisher, unless you're one of the top names.
Yes.
You have to. Well, even they go out and
absolutely these
talk
days.
shows, but the author's got to promote the work.
Yes.
And no matter if you're new or old, so it's good advice.
It took me a while to understand that, though. No. I thought that the publishers do the job, but no, they don't. Not these days.
No. Did you have an editor?
I had an editor, and she's a woman from Washington, D.C. She's a former reporter, journalist from the Washington Post. Yes.
That's a big name.
Excellent, yes. But she's retired. and she told me that the reason why she loved my book, my style of writing, is because I use sometimes words that no Americans use them anymore. But in the way that foreigners will use it, and it sounds all right.
Was that named by Melanie Rigney by any chance?
No, she wasn't.
No. She's a woman I know who lives in D.C., used to work for the Post. And
is she a good editor?
Yes, she is.
Oh, maybe I'm going to use her for my next book. That will be great.
Well, it just amazes me that after 5 years in the country, you could write a book like it. What was the most difficult part? What did you find to be the most difficult part in writing under those conditions?
The most difficult part was that you constantly bombarded by people who are negative.
That's interesting.
Negative
fellow commuters, or
absolutely negative in sense that, oh come on, you wrote a book in American English and you're not born here. Well, I learned as a salesman, I learned that rejections is nothing. Rejection is just a pet to go to the next target.
That's a good attitude to have.
That's what I had. So you get so many rejections, and you become very, very, I think, immune from the rejections. So when I was 14 years old, and I told to my parents that I'm coming to the United States, and I came from the privileged family, they said that nobody believed me. They rejected the idea that I will end up here. So I did. When I was 21 years old, they said to me that you're not going to survive in the United States because you were spoiled. I worked very hard in America, and I survived very well. So I proved them wrong.
Certainly did.
So for my writing now, I prove everyone wrong that I will succeed, because I will just continue writing. And it's my passion, so I must succeed.
That's good.
I have a good intuition too.
Good what?
Yeah, good intuition.
Oh, good.
That's how I survive with $60 here. No daddy, no mommy.
So. That's true. So have you given up your artistic work?
No.
So
in between chapters, I paint. That's my escape from this kind of work, because this is a very studious and very it's not monotone work. There's no monotony in writing, but it's very lonely work. Yeah. But it's not sad work. It's very happy work, because after creating the chapter, you feel like you give me a birth almost. So what I do is, in between, I go and write, and I go and paint. And then revitalize myself, and then go back to writing.